Man, 4GG listens to this song on his stream all the time. Okay, has anybody watched 4GG stream? He has like this song on like every other song. Like he pretends like his playlist is on shuffle, but actually it's on shuffle, but this song is in there like 80 times. It's not a bad song though. I kinda like it, but still. Anyway, Wooki is coming out for KT Ruralston. And Bisu is coming out for SKT. The handsomest of pro gamers. That's right, the handsomest. Guys, I can't make fun of Bisu anymore, alright? I agreed with Kiet. See, Kiet went to MLG and she got me Noni's autograph. So so I said I would not make fun of Bisu anymore. So I can't mock him. I'm quite sad about this, but I'm elated to have Noni's autograph. So that's what happens. Whoops, sorry, not Terran, Kratos. Now, Wooki and Bisu, interestingly, played some pretty funny, or Wooki, you know, actually played a lot of really interesting PvPs last season in Pro League against Bisu and Stork, and mainly against Bisu and Stork. But of course, StarCraft 2 PvP is quite different. So let's see how this turns out for him. Alright, here we go. And by here we go, I mean Kespa guy's whispering something in Bisu's ear. I think there probably actually isn't an issue. That Kespa ref just wanted an excuse to go into Bisu's booth and whisper in his ear. You know? I'm pretty sure that's what happened. It's like pretended that something was wrong. And then like the other guy who's like at Wookie's booth just got the short stick. He's like, damn it, I don't want to talk to Wookie. Why can't I be the Bisu ref? Alright, set number 2. We are starting here, and Wookie will be spawning as the red Protoss on the top left. His AKA is P7 Gab. I believe that's pronounced as P-Chill Gab in Korean, and it means like to bathe in the blood of your enemies, or something really hardcore like that. Wookie doesn't seem like a really hardcore guy, but you never know. You never know what's lurking under those glasses. Anyway, Bisu will be spawning as a blue Protoss on the bottom right. Bisu just means dagger, I think, in Korean, so that's nice and simple. Well, I gotta say, that's kind of cool though, that you can just like, you know, have a 5-letter ID stand for like bathing in the blood of your enemies. That's like pretty sick. Can you do that in English? I'm like trying to think of random acronyms that mean really hardcore things. Can't think of any, but let me know. Anyway. YOLO. Okay, so we're cross map on Entombed, or cross positions on Entombed. Looks like Bisu's gateway is just a touch faster than Wookie's. I believe Wookie made an extra probe, so it's probably like 13 gate versus a 12 gate or something like that. Not going to make the biggest difference in the world. But if it does end up being a mirror build, you know, like 4 gate versus 4 gate, that does make a difference. But 4 gate versus 4 gate, not very common nowadays. Definitely not nearly as common as it was. So it's probably not going to do anything. Alright, just one gas so far. Gonna get a core. Looks like Bisu's core is a little bit faster, of course, since his gateway was also a little bit faster. And we do see a second gas now for Wooki, and a second gas for Bisu. So far, so similar, I guess. The building placement for Bisu seems a little bit random though. Like, see, Wookie's, at least he made the core and the gateway like nice and neatly next to each other, and Bisu just kind of threw them down willy-nilly. He may have some greater master plan for his building layout that I just don't know yet, but doesn't seem to have done anything yet. Now, if this gets to the mid or late game, it doesn't matter as much. Obviously, with warp gates, you don't have to like freak out about getting units stuck or anything. But in the early game, building placement can make a difference. Especially with regards to, Artosis pylons powering all your buildings. Don't want any of that going on in your base. It's like a second gateway up for both players. And a Stalker also coming out for both players. Did they both skip Zealot actually? It looks like they both skipped Zealot. And Bisu actually scouted with his probe. I don't see a probe out for Wooki, which is interesting. Looks like a Twilight Council on the way for Wooki. Is it going to be just for Blink Stalkers, or is he going to do some kind of DG shenanigans? Probably it's going to be for Blink Stalker. He's pumping out more Stalkers from those gateways. And no tech just yet for Bisu here. What is he doing? He's gone for the same 2 gateway build, but no Twilight Council tech, or no any tech really. He's getting a sentry now. Is he just like gonna expand or something? What are you doing, Bisu? Uh-oh. Windows updates are available! Guys, Windows updates are available. I think we should just like cancel the stream now. I gotta go update my Windows, yo. Alright, so Bisu looks like he's gonna go put on some pressure with these Stalkers, and it looks like, oh, he's gonna get a few free shots off, and actually, no, I'm sorry, Wooki did make a Zealot. I thought they both went just straight for the Stalker, but no, actually, Bisu went straight for the Stalkers, so Bisu's got the 3 Stalkers against the 2 Stalkers and a Zealot of Wooki, but Wookie's just gonna pull back to his ramp, and he should be completely fine here. And whoa, what just happened? We have inadvertently become 4-3. And now everything is squashed. Oh man, this is actually like frying my brain right now. I don't know what's going on anymore. What's going on? Did the HD stream just become SD? Is that what just happened? You know what? I can't even deal with it because this is like, I'm like restreaming a restream. I can't even fix it. I don't know what just happened. Fix it! Fast QQ, fix it! Fix it! Anyway, 3 Zealots are actually out now for Wooki. I don't know what he saved his gas for. Apparently this is just like the source stream gone crazy, guys, so sorry about that. Oh man, meanwhile Bisu is in fact expanding behind this. I didn't see what extra tech he got. It looks like he just didn't get any. He's just gone. Oh no, he did get a robo. Okay, I was gonna say, like, how did he not even get anything? So he's gone for 2 gateway robo, and is in fact gonna be DTs. I was gonna say those 3 Zealots made it definitely seem like Dark Templar tech. Using those DTs to, or rather, making the Zealots to save the gas, and actually he just instantly makes them into an Archon here. Looks like he's gonna go for a ramp bust. Gonna use the Archon to smash the force fields. But there is an Immortal out already. A second Immortal being chronoed. He has brought his Observer back as well. So I think Bisu should be fine here. He was forced to cancel his expansion though. And yeah, I'm sorry about the, the aspect ratio, guys. There doesn't seem to be anything we can do about that. So he's gonna kill the random depot at the bottom there. And oh, is he gonna go for it? Is he gonna go for it? There's the Guardian Shield. I don't think he can break this. I just don't think he can do anything here. Meanwhile, we do see a Warp Prism on the way for Bisu, so Bisu looks like he's thinking about doing some counterattacking, and yeah, since Wookie's just holding the bottom of the ramp, he's gonna expand behind this. But he might be, I mean, see, even if he keeps force fielding the ramp here, the Warp Prism is just going to let Bisu get out anyway, and, if Wooki keeps sending all his forces to the front, he could take a serious amount of damage from his Warp Prism, and he has absolutely no idea. The 2 Immortals being loaded up, going in, they're going to be able to do a lot of damage here if Wooki isn't careful. Now, the interesting thing, I think, is that Wooki could actually, like, warp in 1 DT and 1 Stalker or something like that, because the Observer is still in the main base. of Wooki. So if Wooki, it's in the main base of Bisu. So if Wooki like warps in a DT, the Immortals actually can't attack it. But he can't. But obviously the Hardened Shield will help against their attack anyway, though. So maybe they can. Maybe it doesn't actually matter too much. But it looks like he just brought the Warp Prism back. I'm not sure why he just showed that. Oh, I guess he just wanted to show it to just kind of use it to help break out and force Wooki back here. So actually, instead of going for just a harassment, Bisu's just breaking out here. Perhaps just going to go for a big attack. He's got 4 gateways and a robo. A third Immortal is on the way. It's just popped now, and Wooki. His expansion, I think it's just about finished, but I don't know if the economy's really kicked in for him just yet. He's gotten his own 4 gateways up in his main base, but this could be a little bit difficult for him to hold with all those Immortals there. And of course the Warp Prism will allow Bisu to just reinforce instantly. This is not going to be ideal. Unless he actually is an attack. Okay, so Bisu just is like, well, you know what? I'm not going to attack. Man, I totally thought he would just go for it. No, it looks like he's actually just going to expand and going to do some Warp Prism harass here. He's probably just scaring Wooki a little bit by moving in. And there are the Immortals dropped. Looks like no kills and will escape. Not a very high Stalker count here for Wooki, since of course he did spend a lot of gas in his DT tech and getting some sentries up. And he's even got charge, in fact, which does make a lot of sense. So basically his mid-game composition is going to be like Charge Law Archon. He's going to use that to deal with the Robotech of Bisu, since he's already invested in the Twilight Council and the Archon. Meanwhile, moving forward with some Stalkers. Uh-oh, he might catch the Warp Prism. He might catch the Warp Prism. Oh wait, no, sorry, is that his own Warp Prism? Wait, no, he is gonna catch the Warp Prism. Oh no, Bisu's losing the Warp Prism. I was like, wait, why is nothing attacking anything? I thought that was his Warp Prism, but no, the Archon needs to get in front. It needs to crush the force fields. He's not microing. The Archon's not crushing the force fields. Oh my god. Wooki, his own Archon getting stuck there behind his units, but Bisu with a huge mistake there. Didn't do anything. Oh man. That poor Warp Prism. Did you see that? They were just like flying down side by side, and I just for a second I was like, that's gotta be Wookie's own Warp Prism then, right? But no, Wooki is now moving in here. Bisu is in a lot of trouble. Bisu's in trouble. Can he hold? There's so many zealots. The charge lots are coming in, flooding in through the force fields. It's not going to be enough, I think, for Bisu. Bisu's going to pull the probes, but Bisu is in so much trouble. Oh no, Bisu cannot hold this attack. Wookie's going to take down Bisu and even up the score 1-1 here. What a close series this whole thing has been. Going to the 3rd game of both best of 3s, and GG from Bisu. Wooki taking it. DT Rush into Charge Law Archon. Oh man. What is that thing that the guy keeps linking? Winner. Oh man, no Colossus out. Force field's getting stuffed. Not good, not good, not good. 1 versus 1.